Capital Show brought to you by ICICI Venture.
Although the venture capital industry in India is relatively young compared to the more advanced Western countries, especially the US, there are yet several ventures that have been funded and provided guidance by Indian VCs. PlanetAsia.com, which was started in 1997, took its birth in a network economy where companies would compete in a virtual world. Perceiving this reality, Microland, the parent company, created PlanetAsia.com, an internet startup with a focus on e-services. Funded initially by ICICI Venture, the company recently underwent a second round funding by Chase Capital Partners.
In the first half of '97, one spent time understanding the net and writing the business plan. And the need for financing was estimated day one. So the company got formed after we got the financing approval from ICICI Venture Capital. If I look at it very uniquely, Microland has been in existence for 10 years. PlanetAsia has been in existence for less than 2 years, 1.5 years. The money that we have raised in PlanetAsia in 1.5 years is more than the money we have raised in Microland in 10 years. And that gives a reflection. We just concluded a second round of investment in PlanetAsia, close to 10 crores from Chase Capital Partners. And earlier we raised 4.5 crores in PlanetAsia again, which is 14.5 crores of money. We have raised less than 10 crores in Microland since inception. So it reflects a changing market situation, changing need, and changing opportunity.
Having received funding for his first venture, Microland, Pradeep Kar found the experience of raising funds for PlanetAsia.com far less harrowing.
I would say initially, certainly, 92, hell of a lot. We went to TDICI again in '89 when the company was founded, and they declined it. In '92, we went again, and that's when they funded it. So in the first round of investments, TDICI did not fund us in '89. But in '92, they agreed to fund us. That was in Microland. In '97, for PlanetAsia, and I guess maybe past track record, some maturity, some learnings, it was not difficult.
What the Indian entrepreneurial scene requires to give it a boost is a host of angel financiers who are willing to share their wealth of knowledge and experience acquired while heading successful ventures.
I always feel that, whom do I go to tomorrow when I want to bounce an idea off? Is this the right way to do it? Am I doing the right thing? Is this the right strategy? And from Indian context, unfortunately, there are not many people that, I go to. People who understand the industry, who understand where the business is going, etc., etc. I won't look at an angel investor, because angel investor by design is meant for a very small startup environment. In a context of where I am, I'm an established person. I'm looking at much larger scales of businesses, and therefore I will go whole out to the final investor. But the answer that you're saying is that yes, as an entrepreneur, very often the entrepreneur does not know whom to bounce his ideas off. Is this the right thing? Someone who understands the industry, who has gone through a similar process of experiencing, who's seen the issues that he's faced. And unfortunately, from Indian context, there are not many people from the investor side who have got these experiences.
VCs in the US facilitate the growth of the fledgling ventures during every critical phase of their growth. In India, however, involvement of VCs may not be quite so high.
A VC does many things in the US. I'll talk about the US experience, and I can't relate to other parts of the world. One, he helps you to refine your business plan. He helps you to hire the management team. He helps you to put an outstanding board together. He helps you to find a CEO if required, and a CTO if required. He helps you to open doors to customers. He helps you to open doors to suppliers. He does many more things. He's very well involved, he or she is very closely involved with the business and the business success. In the Indian context, the way the industry is currently stated, the involvement is not as high. And the value add that an American VC does, more so by the virtue of their past experience in building and running businesses, does not happen here. So certainly, besides all that, the valuation of businesses get much higher outside than here. And the logic would be the exit options there are much higher than exit options here.
Global IT giants including Microsoft, Sun, IBM and Apple are committed to advances in assistive technology. Last year, Sun Microsystems won the Eagle Award for achievement in the field of accessibility technology. Apple Macintosh systems have rich built-in features for persons with disabilities like outspoken software for navigating the Macintosh screen for the blind. Similarly, IBM launched Home Page Reader for spoken web access for the blind. A lot has been done, but a lot more is needed. Most firms regard the assistive hardware or software as added burden and shy away from investments. Take, for example, a Braille printer in India, which costs anything from 2 to 20 lakhs. It's clearly an issue. Time for a break now. Stay with us.